Hey everybody, welcome back, and you're with the Privateer Picker. I got a couple of things in the mail today. I didn't do an unboxing video. Well, this is the Southord Max. I got two of them, two different profiles. I don't know if you can see these. They take a little getting used to, and it was supposed to be really strong steel. And I think I bent one slightly, maybe not. But once I got the hang of them, and I ordered the ones in 23 thousandths, I believe. They're actually quite nice. They've got a really good feel. I have big hands, so typically I go into a lock and my finger is already up here. This one actually gives me a long enough handle where I can get a little more feedback. So those are kind of cool. They're like 12 bucks each from Southord. My first Southord picks, actually. I've always had Petersons or Sparrows. And I bought this. I've seen a couple of reviews online about it. This one's actually pretty nice. I had a few cheaper models. The one that I had first, I guess it's a jackknife pick. It's literally just said H&H, the brand of high quality, on the side. That one was made of some kind of steel. This one's an aluminum body, their new model, which is actually a throwback to their original. You're supposed to be able to just push down here, but this thing is so tight you have to bend it out and pull it out. What I like about this is, if you've seen the other videos, they changed the picks that come in it. And the best edition is a short hook. The original just had this deep hook and then like some weird, like a snowman, I guess, or a double ball maybe, and it had a key extractor that was really useless. But I've tried this out a few times tonight, and what I must say about it, it's really nice. I haven't bent anything yet. It all feel like it still fits really well together. And so we'll just go back to the short hook. A little thumb screw there. The thumb screw doesn't really do anything. I don't even know why it's there. It doesn't do anything. So even if I really crank it down, oh, there, if you really crank it down, it holds it. We'll just take a cheapo master lock. I had problems using this bottom of the keyway tensioner because I'm a top of the keyway guy unless I have to do bottom. So actually the best results that I've had, it's wide enough and stout enough to where I could actually use it as a top of the keyway. I mean, this is your standard 4-pin master lock, but just to give you an idea, it's actually pretty nifty. I mean, it doesn't even look like a lockpick. Especially it doesn't look like a lockpick set. Huh. It's weird holding that big handle. And if you can get used to using top of the keyway tension with the bottom of the keyway tensioner. But I mean, it's not terrible. In a pinch, I would rather have this than nothing. I mean, that took what, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, I don't know. But if this is like the third time I've used it too. If you get some practice with this and with the new tips on there, this is actually a it's a really good everyday carry item. And it doesn't really draw that much attention to itself either. I think you could get away with this like on a, well, not like you couldn't just take it on a plane probably, but I mean, if you emptied your pockets on the table and it just kind of happened to be there and somebody saw it, it would just look like a little tiny pocket knife, you know? It doesn't really look like much. Maybe a manicure pedicure set. It almost looks like a grooming tool, kind of. So it's kind of cool. I think it was like 30 bucks or something. And normally I would say these things are awful, but this one's pretty good, and I'm gonna use it a lot. I think I'm gonna keep it in my pocket every day. So, and once again, I don't get anything from Southord. They don't even know who I am, but I like it. Plus, it looks cool, very tactical, stealthy. That's it for tonight. Oh, and you got to see another lock picker pick a master lock. How cool is that? If you have any questions or comments, drop it in the comments below, and subscribe, I guess, if you want to. I've seen a lot of new views popping up, but no new subscribers. It'd be nice to know if anybody new is watching this or not. And if you have any questions, just drop a comment, and maybe I can help you, and you can probably help me a lot more than I can help you. Oh, and before we go, if you don't have one of these already, you should buy one. It's a Wiha. It sounds very Japanesey or Chinesey, but I think it stands for Willem Han. This thing is cool. Little magnetic release in there. You slide it out of its aluminum case, right? And it's a full screwdriver set. And we've got 6 bits in each row, 24 bits. And it's all inclusive. It even has, if you're into pen testing, or like if you really think that you need to disable an alarm panel or something one day, it's even got little spanner bits, cool stuff, right? It's got every tip that you would need, even like if you're a gamer or a computer geek. It's got all the little bits and tools that you need. It even has this cool chart on here that shows you the tips of each one. All these security torques. It's even got that little triangle guy. I've seen those before inside some electronics, and I've never had the bit to do it. This has it, and it's all there. And this thing was like 40 bucks maybe. It's so cool. Just for example, like when I'm taking apart a lock, you can do that. So you can hold something with one hand, put a finger on the top, and tighten the screw or loosen a screw. And it just kind of, this little spinny bit here. I'm sure there's a term for that. But if you guys are looking for something that's really cool, and we all like really cool stuff because we wouldn't be doing this if we didn't, this is the way to go. Alright, that's it for me, I guess. You're welcome, Southord and Wiha, for the free promotion to 10 people. But I think those 10 people would actually like this and make some use for it, or from it. There's all these, I mean, it's got every screw or every bit that you would need for most screws for taking apart locks. And this thing is narrow enough to fit down into most lock bodies to get to, like if this lock was guttable, no problem getting in there to take the little screw out. And even though not all of these are Allen bits or whatever, like this one's like a Torx bit, it'll still open an Allen screw. We all know that. So it's perfect for this. Alright, and everybody have a nice night. Stay safe, I guess, and we'll see you next time.